Today's the day I'm gonna show you guys how to set up your Sony ZV-1F. I know, don't crucify me. To be honest, this was probably the second video I should have posted about this camera after the review that I did. I did not even realize how much you guys were going to love my review. Every single time I see a comment from you guys, it makes me so happy because that was exactly what I was going for. Something so easy to understand, something that I will watch myself and I'm like, okay, this is very easy to understand. Do I want this camera or do I not want this camera? So thank you for all the comments. I really do appreciate you guys. But like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to set up the camera, and I'm actually going to reset my camera because I really do want to show you when you freshly get the camera out of the box how you're supposed to set up the camera. So let's do it. But before we get to the settings, I want you guys to leave me a comment in the comment section when you're done watching this video. Like the video, share the video with someone who needs it. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is reset my camera. So if you're out there and you're wondering how do I reset my camera, this is how you do. I'm going to show you. First thing, go to menu and scroll all the way down to where it says setup. Click right, reset settings, click right, click on that. Let's reset the camera settings. Okay, and then we're going to go back there. Same thing, menu, and we're gonna do initialize right there, and it's gonna, you know, of course ask you if you actually do want to do it. You click enter, and there we have it. We have a brand new camera. Okay, so when you first get your camera out of the box, this is what it's gonna look like when you turn it on, right? Of course, you want to choose your language, which is mine is English. Privacy, notice you can scan the QR code if you want to maybe read more on what they're trying to tell you. I understand. Also, you can connect a smartphone. They actually have an app that you can download on your smartphone, on your iPad. I'm gonna put the app icon on the screen so you guys can go ahead and download it from the App Store, and I hope they have it in the Google Play Store also, because I know not everyone has an iPhone, of course, but yeah, you can do that. I don't want to connect anything right now, so what I'm gonna do is, it says here do not connect, so let's delete that. So it's just basically telling me I can do this later. Okay, now set area, date and time, enter. I'm gonna put my city so it has the right time and all that. Okay, I'm just gonna choose San Francisco because it's pretty much the same time. You're gonna choose your date format, so basically how do you want it to look like. If you like year first, month, and then dates. For me now, I'm used to like month, date, and year, so I'm gonna choose that, and then you just set up your, you know, your dates and your time. So today is June 8th, so 6/8/23. The time right now is 8:49 p.m. and there you go. That's it. That's all the settings you have to go through, and then your camera is on. Now you can go into your settings and actually change other things that you might want to change. So the first thing I'm gonna do is change my recording from HD to 4K. Right now it's set at HD 60 frames per second. So let's go to menu, and then for you to be able to do that, actually it's gonna be right here, the shooting place right there. You click right, media, you click right, image quality, okay, click right, file format, you're gonna click that, and instead of SHD you're gonna go up to where it says 4K, click on that, go down to where it says movie settings, make sure your frame rate is set to 30, and now let's go back, record setting 60M. Go down to where it says media. Under media is where you have like the format. So when you record a video and you already transferred your files from the memory card to your laptop, iPad, phone, this is where you can come to like format the SD card. So you just click on that and then you click enter and it formats it for you. Okay, let's cancel this and go back. Now the next place I will recommend coming is where it says shooting mode. So this camera has intelligent auto, which is like my favorite thing honestly when it comes to vlogging, especially if you're going in and out of, you know, the house, the car, you're not really like in a very specific environment. I would definitely recommend this. Other than that, if you're shooting inside your house, I would recommend you shoot in manual. So when you get the camera out of the box, like I said, you do all the initial setup. It's going to be set to intelligence auto. So if you're someone who's more maybe a little bit advanced when it comes to tech, you can always go back and set the camera to manual, but it comes with intelligence auto, it comes with program auto, it comes with aperture priority, it comes with shutter priority, and it comes with manual exposure. So those are the things it comes with. After shooting mode, you can come down to where it says shutter / silent. Click on that. Silent mode. You don't want that to be on. It has to be off because you want to actually hear the sounds when you click record or when you're taking a picture, just to make sure it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, so make sure that is turned off. Image stabilization, you can click on that. Steady shot, that is active. If you're taking a video with the camera, it makes it really like nice and steady for you. Okay, after you guys look at image stabilization, I will recommend you go down to where it says shooting display. Click right, grid line. I will turn that on. So when you're recording, you will make sure you're in the right place. Let's go back to menu. These are the grid lines right there, as you can see on the camera screen. So when you're recording, you always want to make sure you're in the middle. So you're centered. You're not like to the side or like the angle just looks crazy. So I would recommend you guys turn the grid lines on just to make sure you're in the right place. Okay, so after you turn that on, let's go back. So now we're gonna go down to this exposure / color. So over here, you actually want to go down to where it says color and tone number 5, and then just go right and go to where it says creative look and just mess around with it and just choose the right one for you. So you can basically aim this at your face and see which one you like better. For me, I just choose the standard. So, but they have different ones and it gives you like different exposure. It gives you different color. It makes, you know, it puts the contrast up for you. So it just really depends on what kind of look you're going for in your videos. For me, like I said, I like to use the standard one. When I'm actually editing my videos, if I need to add any color, I will. So if you're just looking for something basic, I would recommend just sticking to that so you don't like shoot a video and you're like, why am I looking orange, or why is the color looking like this? Just leave it right there and, you know, just let it be. The next thing under color tone that I wanted to like bring your attention to is when you get the camera and you set it up, it actually comes with a setting called soft skin effect. This is, again, the name says it all. It makes your skin it smooths you out basically. So it's already on. Now it's up to you if you want to turn it off. Again, for me, I turn mine off. But let me show you guys what it looks like if you decide to leave yours on. It has high, low, and medium. So, you know, if you want to look really, really like airbrushed and smooth, I guess you can put it to high, or you can put it to medium. Or if you want to look smooth but not like crazy smooth, you can put it to low. Okay, so now we're done with the exposure side. We're gonna go back and go down to where it says focus and just go here. And then we're gonna click on number 1, just go right. So for the focus mode, you just wanna make sure it's right there. It already comes like that, so that's amazing. The area, you want to make sure it's wide. And then when you're done with that, just go back and go down to where it says subject recognition, go right. It already comes on, which is great because you do need that on. Go down to where it says network, the globe thing right there, and just go here. This is where you connect your phone. So smartphone connect, okay? The app that I told you guys about in a previous video for the Sony ZV-1F, you can download that to your phone and connect, you know, the camera to that. But yeah, so basically you can smartphone connect, you know, smartphone registration. So when you scan this code, it actually brings up the app. As you can see, go here for details, installation, and functions of app. So it makes it really easy for you. You just go through the settings, connect your camera to your cell phone. You can use the app to like control the camera basically. We don't want to do this right now, so let's cancel that and go back. You can also connect a Sony remote. Just to show you guys, this is what a Bluetooth remote looks like. This is the one from Sony, but you can always get other Bluetooth remotes. I know Ulanzi has like a really good one. You just have to make sure you check and make sure it actually is compatible with the camera that you have. But this one that I have, it works with my A6400 and it works with this camera too. So to end the video, I'm going to show you guys how to actually connect your Bluetooth remote to the camera. But yeah, when you do get the Bluetooth remote, this is where you come. You need to come down to number 4 where it says Bluetooth and turn on pairing. Now set your camera down, get your Bluetooth remote. What you want to do is make sure it's not locked. So you want to put this up and then you see the light right there instead of down. When it's down, it's locked. When it's up, you basically opened it up, right? So it can actually connect to the camera. Now you want to press on the photo and the T. This is the zoom in stuff. You want to hold both of them at the same time. Then you're going to get this, click OK. It's going to connect and that's it. So all you have to do is just hold them down, both of them down at the same time for a few seconds next to the camera, and that's going to pop up. You pair that, you click OK and OK. So now after you're done with the pairing, you're not done yet. You have to go back and go to where it says transfer remote, come down to where it says Bluetooth remote, because you have to turn this on in order for it to actually work on the camera. So now it's asking you if you want to use paired device. Yes, click OK, and that's it. Okay, so now that it's connected, when you click record, as you can see, and this is the reason why I told you guys the silent mode should be off instead of on, because you don't want it to be silent. So when you're recording, it makes that sound. You can stop. So now when you come back here, when you click record, so you don't have to be like close to the camera all the time to click record. You can just use your remote, you know, hide it behind you and just click record, and you can stop, and that's it.